What is up, YouTube? It's been a hot minute since I've uploaded. But basically, this video, I'm gonna go and do a little progress update on the C30. So the last time I took a video that I was gonna post about it, it was trying to get started. So long story short, we got the ignition switch, all that figured out, swapped it out, the whole nine. Put a jump pack on it. See, the new one's in there, but all this is taken out. Put a jump pack on it, try to start it over. It was turning over real slow, wouldn't crank up. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go through, pull the engine, see what all it needs. And turns out it was cracked. The 307 was cracked. So pulled it out, did all that, gutted it. And I've decided to go with the 60 LS LQ9 swap. Got a 04 Suburban Yukon right here, you know. Stage 2 BTR cam tuned already. I want to go in the whole long tubes, maybe LS3 heads, I don't know. But yeah, and once I pulled the 307, I decided, you know what, screw it. And I tore it down just to see, check internals and stuff like that. And I mean, for a 60-something-year-old engine that's probably never been rebuilt, because that truck was a tow truck. It was an old work truck, so it wasn't like it was kept up in pristine condition. So most of the piston rings, some of them are just absolutely gone. Some of them are good. Some of the pistons are good. Some of them are just really bad. There's one I gotta find it. It's all jacked up on the top. I don't even know how that would have happened. Oh, golly. This one? Yes. Right, this one right here. All that. So, I found a whole lot more little stuff as I took the motor apart. So I figured it would have been best anyway to go ahead and swap it out. All that's gunked up and yeah. So it would have taken a whole lot to get that original motor back in it, good to go. And the original trans in here, it's the heavy duty Muncie 4-speed, and allegedly, this is supposed to be the guy I bought it from, said it was good. It's kind of hard to blow those things because they're sticks and they're just for torque out the butt. But they make LS adapters, but that one has the 6L80E. 6L80E in here is blown. So I'm gonna get a 4L80 for high torque and stuff, so because I don't want to put too much stress on it with this engine, especially with me building it out and stuff. So that's going in there. And originally, when I found out the motor was cracked, I planned on getting a 454 or 427 put in here, just a big block. But I live in Mississippi. Everybody builds some kind of car, truck, or race car, project, or whatnot. So those are pretty much impossible to find in good condition. Like I know I found one that was in the woods on Marketplace, like literally in the middle of some trees on the ground, and they wanted $1,200 for it. But I was gonna put that in there, and then I was like, okay, I'll just put LS in there. But looking at that one, integrity of the frame and everything is pretty much perfect. So we're just gonna do a frame swap on here. And it'd be easier to bag it in the whole nine because they make kits for this, and they don't make kits for this because a lot of people bag C10s, but the C30s are 1-ton trucks, and all the suspension stuff is way different than the regular C10. So it would have been a pain in the butt to bag it on this frame as it sits. It would have been had to been custom fabricated. But it'll be easier to bag it. However, I am going to run into a little bit of problems with the whole tow boom unit thing, because obviously that was not made to have that mounted on there. So that's going to have to all be custom, but can't be too hard. This right here, I have no clue if it's locked up or not, because it runs off the transmission, and we never got this thing running with the original powertrain in it. So I think I'm going to swap that to an electric wrench, new cables, just so it looks a little bit better. Deadline for this truck that I have set right now is cruising the coast. That is in, let's see, it's what, May now. So we got June, July, August, September, October, 5-ish months, a little bit less than 5 months. I think it's doable. I'm out of school now, out for the summer. So I got 2 months straight to just come out here and, which isn't a whole lot of time, but get to it and quit dicking around. I think I can get it done. But the dash is gonna get redone. I'm gonna try to put a headliner in there like the one I have in the Ranger. Not the Virgin Mary, but just a custom headliner. And these seats aren't, I don't know where these seats came from. They were in there when I got it. These are not the original seats. I want to try to keep a bench in here, But if I can't find one, then I'm just gonna use the seats from that, which I mean, it ain't gonna look the best, but it'll ride better than sitting on nothing. As far as steering column goes and all the steering components, I'm just gonna keep the ones out of this when I swap it on there, because I'm no scientist, but I'm pretty sure a truck from 2004 is gonna have way better steering than a truck from 69. That's just, And then probably the part that I'm most excited about with this build, besides the bags and lowrider type stuff, definitely gonna be the audio setup. I got a whole lot in mind. We got some pretty big plans for the audio. This truck, factory, it came with like 1 speaker, 2 speakers in it in the dash, but it's gonna get completely overhauled audio wise. It's gonna be pretty nasty. I'm gonna do a bunch of stuff back here, cut out a little bit, especially if I swap that winch out to a smaller one. I'll have a little bit more room to come out as far as blow through cabs and whatnot. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. So I'll definitely. As of right now, I do have new headlights. I'm gonna run some LEDs and a chrome bumper on the way. So I'll probably do a video of me putting those in. I think that pretty well sums up what I've done the first 2 months of having this truck. There's more gonna be all that stuff coming, so I have to make uploads when I do all that, because it's gonna be a whole lot, especially this summer. I know I've got stuff I'm doing to the Beamer, stuff I'm doing to the Ranger. Probably a little bit more might help out with the other truck back there. Doing stuff with my buddy's truck, so there's gonna be a whole lot of uploads coming. I know I need to get back consistent with it, but yeah, I will update y'all as soon as I can, as soon as something else happens, and I will see you in the next video.